If you guys are looking for a backpack waist bag, check this out. So WATERFLY sent this over for my just review. In my opinion, they sent it to me and I'm so excited. I love companies like this. They have a lot of initiatives that they do to protect like nature and just organizations that they partner with, which I absolutely love. I love companies like that. I'm a big nature person, being out in sun. I'm always signing like petitions to not, you know, tear down trees and things like that. So it comes in this bag, but I'm going to show you a closer up of like taking it out of the bag and what it comes with. Here is the bag. It comes with a handle, which I like because you can carry it. And then it's just in this little pouch, comes with a nice zipper. You open the zipper and then you pull out the bag inside. So it's all attached. See, like this is why I wanted to show you it like this. So it is a backpack like this, but then it stores in this little pouch, which is absolutely incredible. You just stick the pouch that it comes in, and then the holder, the handle that was you carried the pouch with, is now your top backpack holder. So really nice. You flip over the end. This would be so great for traveling, hiking, an RV where you don't have a lot of space. That's always a big thing. You don't want to carry a backpack, or when you empty the backpack and then you're like, where am I going to put this big backpack? You can just put it back in the pouch. So it comes with this strap on the back. I will also show you this on just so that you can see it, but I want to show you everything that it comes with. So it comes with all these different tiers right here and clips, so you can move this up and down if you want, depending on where you want this belt that goes around your waist. You clip it, and then you can also adjust the straps here as well, which is always really nice to have. And then, like I was saying, up top is where you would carry the backpack. And then on the side, it has a place for a water bottle if you wanted. And here it's mesh. And I really like this elastic piece up here is really tight and like nice. It's not super loose, so it's gonna hold your water bottle really good. It has hooks right here. You can hook your keys to it. You can hook whatever you want here. And then on the side, there is also another water bottle. A lot of backpacks that I've seen only have one water bottle or elastic on one side or the other. I like that it has both because you can put a water bottle in one, or if there's two people, you could put two and one person is carrying the backpack. You could also put important things that you wanted to grab really fast in this, like your phone or something like that. It also has this elastic piece right here with, you push this in, it goes down, you push it in and pull it out, but that adjusts. You can put things in here if you wanted, if you had like maybe a blanket or a hat for later and you wanted to put it in here as another compartment, and then you just tighten this and it will keep it compressed to the bag so that you don't lose it. And then there is at the top a little like pouch right here, and it goes kind of the depth of this. You can also put something in here as well. And then if you have this tight, it's going to press on that as well. But this is really deep. A lot of backpacks, it, you know, stops right here. So I like that you can put something long in here. You could put like a fire starter or something in there like that. And then of course your main pouches right here. This one was open, but it goes down quite a bit of way so that you can like see in there, which I like. It goes about halfway down the backpack, and then you can put anything in here, food, snack bars, things like that. Now this isn't a super big backpack, which I also like because me and my fiance, if we go hiking or backpacking on our bicycle, you don't always want like a huge backpack, right? But you want snack bars, you want a water bottle, you want drinks. We do little picnics. We go biking and then we'll do little picnics after. So this will be absolutely perfect. And then the bottom is pretty wide. You see how wide that is? Like my hand is going across. So you could put a lot of stuff in here, which is super, super nice. You see that, how deep and wide it is. And then there's a pocket right here. So you can have stuff split and separated if you want. So overall, a really, really nice backpack, and a company that supports like nature and organizations that do all of those kind of things and protect our land. And then here you have also another clasp right here, and then you can pull it tight. So see how that cinched it in? And then if you had something that was wider, right, and it took the depth of this, then you could just move your band out and still zip it. or tighten it like this. So a lot of different options, really, really like this. And then the straps have the mesh, which I also like this because it's not padded, which sometimes if you're going on long hikes, it is nice to have padded straps. But if you're going on a short bicycle ride or something like that, it just adds weight to it. And sometimes it can be really uncomfortable. So I actually really like that these are mesh. They're breathable. As you can see, they kind of have like the beehive holes in them, and then a mesh layer over top and bottom. So super breathable, especially if you get wet or something like that. I've had backpacks where this was like a cushion and it wasn't like this, and then it holds water a lot. So really, really like that this is this way. And then I will show you also how to put it back in its bag. It's really easy. I just think this is the coolest like thing to have this. I've never seen a backpack like this, where you can just put it back in its own pouch. Like this is actually really incredible, especially when you're hiking or biking, things like that, and you just don't want to have a big backpack. It'd be so good like in an RV or anything like that. You just put your backpack, you could probably do it a lot nicer than I did, but what I like is that took me, what, maybe 10 seconds to do that, and then there you go. You have your pouch, you can clip this to something else, you can clip it to your purse, and then you can easily travel with it. So I will show you it on as well. Just unzip it, pull it out. Here's your backpack, super easy. Tuck this in, fold up the little ledge, and then you are good to go. So here is the backpack. I'm gonna unstrap this, just put it on like a normal backpack, super easy to do. And then here is your chest waist band, which I did not think, y'all, that this was necessary, but then I had a backpack that had it, and it's so nice to have. You actually want it. It just helps take the weight off of your back and like evenly distribute the weight, and it is so nice to have. I use this. If it has this or a waist one on any backpack that I have, I always use it. Super easy to use. And then here you can loosen or tighten it as well. And then you can also loosen and tighten these. You could hang on these if you wanted. You could clip stuff to them. And then here is the actual backpack. So you can see it's not huge. It's not going to carry like a ton of capacity. It doesn't have a ton of capacity, but it is going to do drinks, water bottles, all your essentials, snack bars, beef jerky, things like that. So I love this. I would say this is 10 out of 10. So definitely check this out if you guys are looking for something like this.